Hey G fans, GojiFan1993 here, and I'm here to give you guys a new list. This one was requested by Edgo is Go, and he wanted to know my top 5 canceled or lost Godzilla films. So without further ado, let's begin. So first on the list, we got Frankenstein vs. Godzilla. This film was supposed to be Toho's first attempt to produce their own Frankenstein film, and that film was going to be called Frankenstein vs. the Human Vapor, but that was scrapped quickly. What they decided to do was use their popular creation, Godzilla, to fight him. Now, the film first started right after they finished King Kong vs. Godzilla, and then they got the idea of doing, hey, why don't we do Frankenstein vs. Godzilla? But then it moved on, and it didn't really work, and they dropped it. And the last, they came up with a couple more attempts, but then I guess the last attempt that they came up with was Frankenstein vs. Baragon, which came out in 1965. Okay, so next on the list we have Godzilla vs. Bagon. Now, Bagon's first appearance was in Super Godzilla, and Toho did want to make, they really wanted to make this concept work for this character, but it never got worked out because they had other storylines that they wanted to do. So what they were first going to do was have him be the villain in Godzilla vs. Destroya, but they scrapped him and decided to make the new monster, obviously named Destroya. Okay, so next on our list we have Godzilla vs. the Wolfman. Now this film I don't know much about, but I know that it was not made by Toho, and it was actually made by a bunch of indie filmmakers. Now the film never got a full release because Toho didn't approve of it back then, but rumors show that Toho looked back at it and they might actually release it on DVD soon. So let's keep our fingers crossed. So next on our list is Godzilla vs. the Space Monsters. Now this actually was supposed to be like a reworked script of The Return of King Ghidorah, but that was also canned, and this film was actually also supposed to introduce 3 new kaiju, which would be Gigan, Megalon, and Majin Towel, and that obviously it got scrapped, and Gigan was just in Godzilla vs. Gigan, and Megalon, had his own thing in Godzilla vs. Megalon. So it would have been I think it would have been a really cool movie if it would have got made. Alright, so last on our list, probably one of my most wanted canceled films would be Godzilla vs. Hedorah 2. I think that this film would be really cool if it came out, but for some reason they just never released it. They also had a movie called Godzilla vs. Hitoda, which was supposed to be the first attempt of a sequel, but that never really came to light. And I guess the name Tomoyuki Tanaka was hospitalized during the production of Godzilla vs. Hedorah, and he was dissatisfied with the final product, so basically, the sequel of Hedorah just never happened. Thanks for watching. If there's a lost film or Godzilla film that never got made or that got canceled that you didn't see in this list, please tell me in the comments below. I would love to read them. Like always, stay big, G fans.